Ea toe hakatu. Me ta iwe. Hello everyone and welcome to the LangShack. Today we're going to be talking about the Marquesan languages, which are usually grouped into North and South Marquesan, which are more or less geographic boundaries. In this video, we'll cover some background info about the Marquesan languages, striking sound evolutions from various Polynesian languages, grammar features of these variants, comparing Aoinana, I mean North, and Aoinata, I mean South Marquesan, followed by a question of the day for y'all. Northern and Southern Marquesan are spoken in the Marquesas, and French Polynesia, near Tahiti. This language pair may be very close to the linguistic homeland of some later Polynesian languages, such as Tahitian, Hawaiian, and Rapanui, the language of Easter Island. It is known for not only its similarity to other Polynesian languages, but also because of its sound evolutions. The Marquesan language's lexical distance from northern to southern dialects is rather surprising on some words and sounds. Throughout this video, we are going to use examples from both northern and southern Marquesan, although each island has a variety of Marquesan. Unfortunately, because the resource on southern Marquesan used in this video was written almost 100 years ago or more, it doesn't cover any of the grammar features, such as the mood and the aspect markers. As per Mutu, these grammar features have tended to be better described in the post-1960s grammars on Polynesian languages. So the examples that we're going to be using today are mostly going to be northern, but we will provide southern when possible. Sound changes. The most striking feature of Marquesan sound changes is that the r and the l in most Polynesian languages becomes a glottal stop in Marquesan. You may have noticed in the beginning of the video Aoinana, where the Ao used to be Reo or Leo, depending on where, in other Polynesian languages. Reo, Ao, meaning language. Hale or Hare became Hae, meaning house. Hele or Here, meaning He'e, means to go, and Rima became Iima, meaning hand. The K is sometimes replaced by in southern dialects. Cow became now, which means absent or disappeared. Kenai, which changed into netai, which is a type of tree. Notice that the changed to t here. Metaki means metani, meaning the wind. Is sometimes replaced with t. Anano became anatu, meaning always or still. Nino became tino, meaning body. Nunu became tunu, meaning to cook. The sound mwe, like the mwe in singing, is only present in eastern Nuku Hiva Marquesan and some southern variants. Whana became hanga, meaning a port, where boats dock. Momo, a type of shark. The sound is only present in southern Marquesan dialects, and if it is in northern Marquesan dialects, then usually means that it came from a loanword from southern Marquesan, as per Mutu and Te Kitu Toa. Ha, changed into Etha, meaning three. Hiti became Fiti, meaning to go up or climb a tree, and then Fitu means seven. Variable aspects. Just like its neighbors, the Marquesan language use verbs that have no conjugation, but depend on the tense, aspect, and mood to gauge the meaning. We will go over tense, aspect, and mood separately so you can see what the difference is between the three. I did a horrible job with this in previous Polynesian videos explaining this difference. Tense. Just like its neighbors, Marquesan also has the typical E for the past. Of the youth, past ask. Na means of, tes the. Mahai means the youth. E is a past tense marker, and ui means to ask, which is very similar to other Polynesian languages too. It was the youth. It was the youth who asked, not me. This is from northern variants. E pauka tia patero inuna he peka. E is to have as a auxiliary marker, which is basically just a past tense. Pauka means to attach or to nail something. Tia patero, Saint Peter. Inuna, similar to inua, means on. He is a, used as an indefinite marker here, and cross is peka. Saint Peter was nailed to a cross, delta, delta, delta. This is from southern Marquesan. This is a religious reference, but it was taken from a book that was written long ago. Tenai. This tense is generally used for the immediate present. So if something is about to happen, then this would be used. Te kai nei ia I tena ika. Definite article te. Kai means to eat or food. Nei means now. Ia means he. E is acts as an object marker here. Now he eats that fish. This comes from a northern variant. Te makau nei I tukui. Te is definite article again. Hey. Makau is to think. Nei is now. Au is I or me. E is in or at. Tu is my and kui is mother. Now I think of my mother. Oh, you do? Oh. Aspect. Marquesan uses the perfective and imperfective aspects, much like Russian, but also has inceptive and punctative aspects, which we'll take a look at. The inceptive aspect in Marquesan is used to mark some event that's happening currently or is about to happen. Usually it'll be used in when and then clauses, by the time, talking about something that happens immediately after the speech act. Even when you tell someone, I'll go back to doing this or I'll go back to doing that, it also uses this. Ia pautaya, atahia kai. Ia is when, pau is finish, which is similar to Hawaiians. Taia means that, as in a demonstrative pronoun, a distal demonstrative pronoun. Atahi is then, is the inceptive here, and kai is to eat. When that is finished, only then will they eat. This is from Northern. Ahua'au I ta taua ikahi. The is inceptive. Hua means to return. Au means I. E means in. The definite article and the preposition of kind of combine here, so te becomes ta. Taua is we, meaning the dual inclusive form. Ika means a fish, as in a noun, and he is to fish, as a verb. I'll go back to do our fishing. This is from a northern dialect. The punctative works mainly with when clauses, but is different from the inceptive because it is only used to mark when some action is ended, or if a state changed to its intended state. Ia is the when, the punctative marker. Tiha means arrive. Mai means it indicates that something is toward the speaker here. Awa means it's a negative imperative. E is imperfective. Tuku means to let go. And hakawa means again. When she arrives, you do not let her go again. This is northern. The imperfective marker e you see here before tuku is marking a future continuous action. Probably because the person responsible for not letting her go next time will have to keep not letting her go, which sounds really weird. Ua might be used if this action were only a one-time event. Take a look at how ua and ia are used in the next sentence. Ia tiha mai oe, ua pau mato I te kai. Ia here is the punctative marker. Tihe means to arrive, mai is toward, we is you, ua is an imperfective marker, pau means to finish, mato means we, e is a locative marker here, or object marker, te is the, and kai is food. When you arrive, we'll already finish the food, so there's not going to be any food for you. I'm sorry. This comes from a southern variant. Mood. Mood could be viewed as how the verb expresses itself or in what way can the sentence be denoted. Some of the ways done in Marquesan include the subjunctive, the imperative, do it, the exorative, meaning it's intended to encourage or incite an action, and something Muta calls the caveat mood. The caveat mood are just markers for warning or to be careful and aware. We'll just cover the caveat markers, almost unique to Marquesan, and the desiderative moods. The desiderative mood hasn't been covered in any of the Polynesian languages videos so far that I've made, so we'll visit it today. Most Polynesian languages have a desiderative aspect, meaning that the verb indicates that the action would be nice if it happened, or it would be desirable to happen. Also hope, like may you be healthy, or may the force be with you, are used under this mood type. Ia, desiderative. Mea hananui, ia hakapau. Work hard so you can finish, northern dialect. Mea means thing, hana is work, mea hana together means work as a noun, nui means big, ia is desiderative, haka is causative, meaning that you're making it happen, and pau means to finish. Ia meitai koe. Ia is the desiderative marker, meitai means good, and koe means you. This sort of plays a subjunctive mood here, but it's not. May you be well, northern variants. E mea meitai peo atu tato ia mo. The e is some sort of agentive marker, or present tense marker. Mea means thing, meitai means good. A is some sort of relational marker. Peo is to speak. Atu means it's happening in a way, or that the person that they need to warn is far away. Tato means us. Ia is desiderative. Ia is the third person singular, probably he. And omoa means then. There is another part of the sentence, you'll see it later. It is in our best interest to warn him then, or else the mission will be aborted. These types of aspect are unique as far as I know. Oi is used when something has just happened, like acabar-se de in Spanish and Portuguese. Sometimes it can be used like lest or unless to warn the speaker that if they are not careful, something bad, very, very, very bad, could happen. Oi signals a weaker warning and is more of a possibility that something dangerous could happen than oa and ea, which are much stronger warning markers. Ihea makare? Oi he ihone. E is the past tense marker, hea means where, makare is a name, oi means just, he means to go, iho means immediately, it means up, upwards in some Polynesian languages, and ne means now, even though it's just something that indicates that something is nearby, or in the present. Where is Makare? She just left. Oh, I see. Northern variant. Amaoi topa? Is the imperative. Mao means to hold. Oi is lest. And topa means to fall, which is very similar to many Polynesian languages too. Hold on, lest it fall. Northern. Although this has a lot in common with oi, these are different because they can only be used as warning markers. This can also bear the meaning in case, and generally they can be substituted for the other, but oa cannot always be replaced by ea. Mutu stated it was unclear why. Oa and ea. Atiohi te vanuio. A is the imperative. Tiohi means to look. Te is the. Vanui means road. Oa means lest. And u means to crash. Watch the road in case you crash. I don't think anyone intended on crashing their car, whoever wrote this sentence. Oa peke mai tato. Oa means lest. Peke means angry. Mai means toward you or the speaker. Ia is he. Tato is us. This is southern. This is the second part of that other sentence we saw earlier. Mea meitai peo atu tato ia omoa. Oa peke mai tato. It's something like, it's in our best interest to warn him then, lest he be angry with us. This is southern. Number markers. Numeros. In Marquesan languages, as do most Polynesian ones, they have number markers for the dual and the plural. But Marquesan also has the thing called the palco, which is basically used to express several or a few of something. Dual. Vahe te mou vehine. Va is a perfective marker, meaning it's done. This action is completed. He means to go. Te is a definite article meaning the. Mo is the dual marker, and vehine is woman. This is from northern Palco. Ato hua mau vaka. A is the imperative. To means to take. Hua is that as a distal demonstrative. Mau is the palco, and the vaka is canoe. Take those canoes. Get them away from me. Northern variants. Akaya mai te mauika. A is the imperative. Kaya means to carry. Mai is hither. Here. Te means the. Palco, mau, and ika is fish. The plural. This is generally used as to express an unspecified or specified number of things, but it is not a few, not several. It's more than a few. Petau toiki na piri. He is the indefinite marker, meaning it could be a, but not here. Tau means plural. Toiki means child. Na means of or belonging to. And pidi means Ben. These are Ben's children. Northern. And possession. So and o, but this language does no and na too. As most Polynesian languages do, this group of variants uses for alienability. It's an integral part of you and you can't give it away. And o, which is transferable, or not a part of something, or an integral part of something. The difference between these two sets of possessives is that the na and no is attributive, and na is typically what they call a dominant possession marker, and no is a sort of objective marker. It doesn't have power. Na has power, no doesn't have power, is how I understand it. Meaning that the owner and the thing owned are directly associated with the other, like Sheila's car or the Chief's bread, whereas a and o just translates as of, and it can act like the house of the Italian people, for example. Ena te ika ana hakaiki. Ena is a relational marker. Te is the. Ika is a fish. Na is adjective. Na is belonging to. And hakaiki means chieftain. Sir, just wanted to let you know, here are the chieftain's fish. This is a southern variant. Ato tene vaka no kwe. A is the imperative. To means to take. Tene is that or this. Vaka means boat. No is for, and kwe is you. Take this canoe for yourself. And scram. This can mark possession and translates as for when the possessed object is given to the new owner. This is a northern sentence. Question of the day. If you speak a Polynesian language outside of Marquesan, do the numerous sound evolutions make words and sentences hard to recognize? Do you know of other Polynesian languages that have a warning mood marker like oi or oa? If you've never studied the Polynesian language before, then which of the grammar features did you find the most interesting? Was one new to you? Thank you all for watching. If you like language related content and you want to see more, then I would encourage you to subscribe to the LangShack. We come out with videos pretty often. You can find us on our social media accounts, all at the LangShack handle. Visit our official website at langshack.org. If you have any requests you'd like to see, please leave those in the comments below. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you all in the next video.